Subway strangers in my way. I forget I'm not alone. Then your message lights the screen. Just a simple you okay. Suddenly the rush hour noise fades a couple steps away. You don't fix the traffic or the weight of what I do, but every time I hear your voice, the city feels brand new. You're my calm over soul when the chaos takes control. Every siren, every street can't compete with how you hold all the shaking in my chest till it softens into gold. You're my calm, my quiet home in the middle of Seoul. We don't always have the time for big dramatic days. Sometimes all we really share is ramen after 8. But the way you watch me laugh, like the world is standing still, makes this tiny kitchen window feel like it's a foreign film. I don't need a ticket to some distant better life, when every tired evening ends with your hand holding mine. You're my calm over soul when the chaos takes control. Every siren, every street can't compete with how you hold all the shaking in my chest till it softens into gold. You're my calm, my quiet home in the middle of Seoul. If I forget, if I collapse under all these city lights, promise me you'll say my name and remind me I'm alright. That even when the sky is falling and the skyline starts to blur, I can close my eyes and know I'm already safe with her. You're my calm over soul. 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 Your hoodie on my chair still smells like winter rain. I said I'd give it back, but somehow it remained. There's coffee on the bedside from the cup you used to claim. I wash it every Sunday, but the shape still says your name. My friends all say just throw it out, you're only hurting you. But they don't know how lonely it gets when the world turns quiet blue. I'm living on the warm leftovers of you, little crumbs of every moment that we grew. They're not enough to fill me, but they're all I wanna keep. Warm leftovers of the nights I fell asleep with your heartbeat in the room. Now it's just a fading too. And these warm leftovers of you are all that pull me through. I find you in the margins of the book you never read, in the playlist that you made me that still plays inside my head. I know that I should close the door, let the seasons change the scene, but healing feels like losing you in ways no one can see. Maybe love is not supposed to linger quite this long, but I'd rather feel the ache of you than nothing when you're gone. I'm living on the but they're all I wanna keep. Warm leftovers of the nights I fell asleep with your heartbeat in the room. Now it's just a fading time. One day I'll box these pieces up and leave them by the street. Someone else will buy this sweater, never knowing what it means. Till then I'll wrap it round my shoulders on the colder afternoons, pretending you're still here in this half-forgotten room.
I used to chase the lightning, thought love was supposed to hurt. Fireworks and crashing doors, apologies that never worked. Then you came like early morning, quiet on a crowded train. Every word you didn't say was louder than my pain. You never asked me to be more than the mess I already am. You just held me like the shore, holding back the waves of sand. You're my soft, tidal love, rolling in slow, washing over my scars. Not a storm, not a flood, just the rhythm of your ever steady heart. Every time I think I'll drown, you remind me I can float above in your soft, soft tidal love. You talk about the little things, like what you cooked last night. Somehow in the simple stories I feel everything's alright. You don't make me prove my worth or explain where I have been. You just listen like the water, taking all the anger in. I'm still learning not to flinch when you reach out for my hand, but your patience is an ocean giving me another chance. You're my soft, tidal love, rolling in slow, washing over my scars. Not a storm, not a flood, just the rhythm of your ever steady heart. Every time I think I'll drown, you remind me I can float above in your soft, soft tidal love. If one day the sky turns heavy and I start to pull away, promise you'll just call my name till I find my way back into you're my soft, tidal love. Soft, tidal love. Soft, soft, tidal
Laundry lines above my head, neon buses down below. This balcony between the worlds, where our memories used to glow. I still leave an empty chair, like you might just drop by, with convenience store red wine and that tired grin you hide. Every car that turns the corner makes my heartbeat skip a frame. I know better, but I'm waiting for a face that never came. On this balcony so I'm learning to let go. Watching headlights write your name, then erase it in the snow. I'm not asking you to stay, I'm just talking to the breeze on this balcony. And so you're a ghost that's growing free, and I'm finally learning how to breathe. Street food smoke is rising up, someone's playlist leaks outside. Every love song sounds like us, but a softer kind of life. I trace circles on the railing like the ones we used to walk around the same old argument when we forgot how to talk. Maybe you're in different city chasing brand new midnight trains. I just hope you feel a little less alone inside your pain. On this balcony and so I'm learning to let go. Watching headlights write your name, then erase it in the snow. I'm not asking you to stay, I'm just talking to the breeze on this balcony. And so you're a ghost that's growing free, and I'm finally learning how to breathe. And I'm finally learning how to breathe. One day someone else might stand where I'm standing in this light, and I won't taste your name every time the wind is right. Till then I'll let these seasons peel your shadow off my skin. Every sunrise on this balcony is how I start again. On this balcony and so I'm learning to let go. Watching headlights write your name, then erase it in the snow. I'm not asking you to stay, I'm just talking to the breeze on this balcony. And so you're a ghost that's growing free. I'll breathe, I'll breathe, I'll breathe, how to breathe. You put your foot up and let it go.
You found me where the river meets the edge of Friday night. Paper cups and city dust painted in the fading light. We said we'd only talk a bit just to clear the odor rain, but every laugh came back so easy, like we never walked away.
I see the questions in your eyes, the ones I'm scared to ask aloud. Is it wrong that I still feel you in the silence of this crowd? Give me a second sunset chance to hold you while the sky burns red. We don't have to call it forever, just be honest where we stand. If tomorrow we both fall, at least we knew we tried again. Give me a second sunset chance to love you better than I did back then.
Yeah.
You tell me how your year has been, all the cities, all the flights, but the way you say I missed you
Doesn't belong to any night. I apologize for every time
I chose pride instead of you.
you just smile and say I'm learning.
I was stubborn too. Maybe we were just too young to hold a love that heavy then, but I feel my heart be steady when you take my hand again. Give me a second sunset chance to hold you while the sky burns red. We don't have to call it forever, just be honest where we stand. If tomorrow we both fall, at least we knew we tried again. Give me a second sunset this concrete edge, sneakers hanging off the side. Traffic hums below my feet, like the noise inside my mind. Messages I didn't send, words I never learned to say. Let them float into the wind with the ashes of today. City lights are blinking like they know my name. Every window holding someone else's pain. But up here I can finally hear my heart again. Rooftop feelings in the soul night air, breathing out the things I could never share. Let the cold wrap around my lonely fear and turn it into something I can hold right here. Rooftop feelings, but I'm not alone. Stars above the building saying you're still home. Maybe I'm a little lost, but I'm still healing under these rooftop feelings. Under these rooftop feelings. Phone is buzzing in my hand, but I leave it face down dark. I'm tired of performing every version of my heart. Neon signs are spelling out little prayers in broken light. Maybe I don't need the answers, just the courage for tonight. All the doubts I carried up the narrow stairs fade into the echo of the summer air. For a moment I can feel like I'm already again. Rooftop feelings in the soul night air, breathing out the things I could never share. Let the cold wrap around my lonely fear and turn it into something I can hold right here. Rooftop feelings, but I'm not alone. Stars above the building saying you're still home. Maybe I'm a little lost, but I'm still healing under these rooftop feelings. I don't need a perfect night, I just need another breath. Every tear that hits the rooftop is a piece of me I care. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll still climb these stairs again, till my heart believes this city can be more than just the
I walk in Mangwon, knee on your face. Every little corner feels like our own place. Breathing in the quiet, letting go of truth. I don't need tomorrow when I'm walking here with you. Wash the sheets 100 times, still your shadow doesn't fade. I can't step inside this room without walking through your name. I erased our conversation, but my fingers know the route to the number I keep promising I'll finally live without. Every place I try to run smells like something we once had. Guess the city kept our secrets when we didn't think it last. I'm soaked in memories of you, drifting from the ceiling to my shoes. Every corner, every room feels like water made of truth. I can't dry these echoes off my skin, they keep pouring back again. I'm soaked in memories of you, memories of you. I don't know how to move, I keep saying I'm okay,
like a phrase I learned by heart. But my chest is still a river, flooding every brand new start. I tried drowning you in music, try to dance you out my veins, but the beat just keeps on matching to the rhythm of your name. Maybe time's the only towel big enough to make me dry. Till then I'll be walking barefoot through the puddles in my night. I'll step into the light without carrying your storm. I'll remember you in fragments, not in tidal beating forms. But tonight the rain is heavy, and I'm learning it's okay to admit that I still miss you while you slowly wash away. I'm soaked in memories of you.
I used to hide the younger me, the one who cried at every word, thought that she was just a weakness in a world that called her too much. I buried all her questions under schedules, under work, but she kept on pulling at my sleeve in every quiet hurt. Then you told me she's not broken, she's a proof you still can feel. And I started listening softly to the parts I try to kill. She's still here with me, every scar and every plea. Not a burden but a bridge to the person I can be. I don't need to shut her down to be strong or to be free. All my past and present selves are still here with me. I look into the mirror now, and I see a crowded room. Every age I've ever been, standing shoulder to shoulder to the girl who loved too easily, the one who swore she'd never try. All of them are singing softly, you're allowed to stay alive. I don't have to be a hero with a spotless perfect past. I'm a patchwork of mistakes that somehow learned to last. She's still here with me, every scar and every plea. Not a burden but a bridge to the person I can be. I don't need to shut her down to be strong or to be free. All my past and present selves are still here. If I start to fall apart, I'll remember what you said. Hold yourself the way you'd hold a crying child in your head. So I'll wrap my arms around every version that I see, and I'll whisper you're not leaving. You belong right here with me.
top, different season. Same city, softer bones. I'm still carrying my questions, but they don't feel like stones. I used to climb up here to cry, now I'm just here for the view. Watching taxis trace the river, thinking I made it through.
All the names that used to haunt me now just echoes from the stairs. I can say I loved you once without wanting you back here.
I'm finally me, not the half of someone else I used to be. I'm breathing in this midnight breeze like it's the first time I could see. Every scar, every tear was a road that led me here.
To this rooftop, to this city, to the moment I'm finally me.
I send a little prayer to the younger me below, hiding in the bathroom stall.
Afraid of letting feelings show.
I wish I could go back in time.
Kiss her on the shaking hands, tell her you will not be ruined by the love you don't yet understand.
I'm not waiting for a savior
Or a stranger's perfect touch. I can dance here in my hoodie, and that's already enough.
I'm finally me, not the half of someone else I used to be. I'm breathing in this midnight breeze like it's the first time I could see. Every scar, every tear was a road that led me here. Maybe someday I'll fall in love in a way that doesn't sting.
But even if I walk alone, I've got everything I need. 'Cause the person that I wanted to arrive and rescue me has been staring from the mirror every single lonely week.
I'm finally me.
Not the half of someone else. I'm finally me, not the half of someone else I used to be. I'm breathing in this midnight breeze like it's the first time I could see. Every scar, every tear was a road that led me here. To this rooftop, to this city.
To the moment I'm finally me.